Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. This video, I have the new Goldshell AE Box 2. Okay, I got a lot to talk to you guys about in this video regarding these Aleo miners. I mean, I've already done the review of the Goldshell AE box, so this is the, I guess, second generation AE Box 2. I mean, I don't even think that's not that much more efficient, or actually less efficient than the AE box that I did a couple of weeks back, and I gave that one a pretty negative review. Spoiler alert, I'm probably going to give this one a pretty bad review as well, but that's going to coincide with a lot of thoughts that I have regarding buying these types of box miners. So as we go along in this video, I'll just speak my mind, but you know, we're going to talk about the profitability, the current profitability of this AE Box 2, I guess the state of Aleo mining, talk about the efficiency, also talk about the risks involved if anyone's actually gonna, you know, buy one of these things, which again, it's a pretty high risk, which I'm gonna explain throughout this video. So we'll turn it on, see what power consumption we get, all that kind of stuff. So thank you to jinglemining.com who sent me this AE Box 2. Okay, so for anyone that's actually interested in this, again, please watch the whole video before you think about purchasing one of these. Links down below if you are interested in Aleo mining with these ASIC miners. Okay, so first impression of the AE box. I mean, this is exactly like a mini Doge shell here, and it did come with 3 power supply adapters, dual 6-pin to a single 6-pin that goes into the top here, but I'm gonna power that with veteran miner 6-pin to 6-pin PCIe cables, thick gauged PCIe cables for these box miners. If you guys are interested, go check out gpucables.com. Then it's got the Ethernet port in the front there. It's got the indicator lights there, IP report button, then the 2 80mm fans on the front. Then on the back we got the Wi-Fi capability, so that is a nice touch. Then looks like there's a micro SD card there, reset button, and that's pretty much it. Pretty standard Goldshell box miner. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug this guy in. I'm going to plug in the Ethernet, then I'm going to plug in the PCIe, and I just noticed, I think I have a bit of damage here. This power supply front is a bit shifted. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's kind of inside there, so I don't even know if this is gonna fit. Okay, yeah, no, the PCIe cable did fit. Okay, so let's put in the other 2. Okay, snaps in. Then we're gonna turn this thing on. I don't think the quality control of this thing is very good, but okay, all right, that's in. Okay, let's turn her on. There we go. Okay, so there it is, 6-pin PCIe to 6-pin PCIe into my 750 watt power supply. This is a 54 mega hash, advertised at about 530 watts, so we'll verify that on 240 volt power here. Okay, so let's turn her on. Let's see, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. It's spinning up. Okay, I got to get the IP address. Okay, let's go in the computer. Let's see what the web GUI looks like. See you in the computer. Okay, so I just got the IP from my advanced IP scanner. It's 10.100.100.126. Now I plopped that into the web GUI, and there it is. Okay, so didn't come up with the login. That's because everything's in Chinese here. I'm going to change this to English. Top right, and what is this? Set up your miner on Goldshell Hub for smoother control. Interesting. What is this? Switch now. All right, I'm going to click this. And it takes it to the Goldshell login page. Interesting. Well, I'm going to skip that. Okay, so I'm just going to set it up manually like I always do. Okay, so the web GUI for the Goldshell is, yeah, it's very similar to the other Goldshells. And hash rate mode, idle mode. Okay, so there's no low power mode for this. Okay, pretty standard. Here's the unlock button. Okay, so this is where we put in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to place in my worker name and address. Now, let's do a 24-hour hash rate giveaway of this AE box. Okay, this thing's making like 15 bucks a day if you had free power. So yeah, just comment down below your guys' thoughts of the Goldshell AE Box 2. And I will choose the winner after 24 hours. One of you will get 24-hour hash rate of this thing. I'll put your preferred mining pool and worker name, all that kind of stuff. So get your comments down below. What do you guys think about the Goldshell AE Box 2? Okay, so I want to now, let's just, yeah, a good segue into talking about the profitability of this thing. I mean, it's to show you guys, you know, the downward profitability here of this AE box. I mean, all the Aleo miners actually have been dropping in profitability. So when, you know, January, back in mid-January, this thing's making 44 bucks, you know, and then February 15th is making 36. And then now here we are, end of March, pretty much. This thing's making about less than 15 bucks a day, and it's dropping, or continues to drop. So this is just to show you guys, you know, there's obviously a lot of, you know, risks involved in mining with these little box miners. I mean, hell, I have like 10 or 20 other box miners that are currently off right now due to the previous like big boy ASICs that have come about. So just to quickly touch on the efficiency of this AE box 2, it's pretty much actually a little bit less than the AE box. So it's pretty interesting to see that, you know, the first gen AE box is actually a little bit more efficient than the AE box 2. But anyways, the risks involved here, if you're thinking about purchasing one of these things, is that next month, pretty much coming up, I think next week or two, the iServer AE0 is coming out. And this is about 5 times more efficient than the Goldshell. Okay, and then we haven't heard yet if Bitmain's going to make their AE box, you know, Aleo miner yet. I'm not sure, but it was rumored that they are creating a big boy one. So just be mindful, right? Right now, the network hash rate for Aleo is about 290 G proofs. And, you know, I had the AE box back in pretty much mid-February. And, you know, since then it was about 220 G proofs around there, 230. And so it's grown about a good 60 G proofs since then. So with the rising hash rate of Aleo and then also the downward sell pressure, or whether or not this is sell pressure, you know, Aleo's price has been pretty much going down. I think when I first had it, you know, Aleo was, I think mid-February, 44 cents. And now here we are. As of recording, almost end of March, Aleo is 25 cents. So whether or not this is correlated to the sell pressure of, you know, people that have been getting these miners, I mean, that's the risk some people are taking, and that's, you know, the info is right here, right? You can see how much the hash rate is going up, the price of Aleo is going down, and so that correlates to the profitability of this thing going down and down and down. So wait until we actually see more of these, you know, if iServer comes out with this next month, which they said they're coming out next month, and then, you know, when is Bitmain going to announce theirs? I mean, this should shortly come out after these, you know, usually when Goldshell comes out, the big boy one comes out. So that's, you know, there's risks involved here. So everyone should understand the risks involved. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that's what we've seen in previous miners, you know, with Aletheium, Caspa, Radiant. You know, if it's happened numerous times with other coins, it's potentially going to happen to Aleo here. But that's not financial advice. I just want to protect you guys. Just understand all the information. Now, I don't know fundamentally, you know, development-wise, is Aleo, you know, is still working on, you know, their project, you know, is it successful? Are people liking the technology? I don't know, but based on the price, you know, over the past month, it's not looking too great. So time will tell if this thing is going to be great or not. But yeah, Jingo Mining has this for about almost $2,000, $1,950. So current projected, you know, ROI should be less than like, what, 5 months? That's not equating the downward you know, the downward price of Aleo. It's not projecting also the network hash rate rise for Aleo. So don't be persuaded by the, you know, actual income of this thing, because it's gradually getting worse and worse month by month, quite drastically. I mean, you can actually see the 3-month profitability chart here on miningnow.com. I mean, from $44 to $15 within a span of less than 2 months. I mean, that's way more than 100% drop. So that is not looking too good for the next 2 months. If you think about it, profitability is just dwindling, going way, way down. So a lot of risk involved if you guys are actually thinking about buying one of these things. So anyways, get your guys' comments down below. It looks like it's hashing now. Not at its 52 mega hash. Maybe I'm on the wrong pool. Actually, is there a firmware update? So I'm on 2.2.5. If we go to the Goldshell GitHub here, Aleo miner. Okay, so AE box Pro. So it looks like there's no firmware update for the AE box 2. Okay, so I'm assuming, yeah, it looks like the AE box is, oh, it looks like I gotta update my AE box. Okay, well, anyways, guys, let's go back out. Okay, yeah, so there was an update, a pretty big update for my original OG AE box, and so I'm just firmware updating that right now through the web GUI. Okay, not for this AE box 2, but for my AE box that's on the shelf already. Anyways, guys, yeah, I don't know what else to say regarding, you know, Aleo mining. I mean, it's not looking too great in terms of its price. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, indicative of what happened to Bitcoin. It's kind of gone down over the past month, so altcoins have been bleeding, whether or not that's due to like the tariff talk or anything else, or meme coins liquidating everyone. I don't know what to pinpoint the reason as to why Aleo's price is going down, but this miner, it's extremely risky, okay? Just, if you're interested in actually buying one of these things, just understand the risks, okay, before you get involved in buying one of these things, because, you know, in the past it's more so turned these types of miners into unprofitable bricks, okay, unless you have free power, okay, really, that's really the only selling factor regarding these miners, which I think a lot of people who buy these is for those that have free power or extremely cheap power, so they're able to obviously profit from something like this that is currently making money right now. Okay, thank you Jingo Mining for sending this to me. Let me know your guys' thoughts again, and comment down below for the 24-hour hash rate giveaway of this AE Box 2. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Oh, I'm getting much less power usage on this. Not 530, 511. So a little bit more efficient. A little bit more efficient.